What's going on, guys? Chase back with another video today, and I'm going to show you guys some stuff in this jewelry palette. I know I kind of went through and done a brief overview unboxing video showing you guys that I got a jewelry palette, but I'm going through a jewelry palette now. This is all stuff from Amazon. That's where all the jewelry stuff that I've been receiving comes from. They're jewelry and watch, and it's a mixture of jewelry, watches, and clothes, basically, is what's in it. I have been seeing some leather wallets in there as well. Some pretty nice leather wallets. Not seeing a lot right now, but I know there's some more in there, but we got several out of this palette the other day. But anyway, I was just going to show you guys some things. It's another jewelry palette, and the way that I'm selling this is really multiple different ways, you guys. So this palette, you know, there was supposed to be around 6,000 items on this palette, and again, it's a mixture, like I said. So I'm not actually counting all these pieces. Sometimes I do, believe it or not. Yes, it's a lot, and it does take me some time, but especially if it's a new supplier, I actually do count pallets and number of pieces if they give me a range. If they don't, and I'm just buying, you know, this palette as is, or however they show the pictures or something, it's a little bit different story. But usually if they give me a range, the first few pallets I buy from a new supplier, I do actually take the time to count those items because they're a new supplier, and I want to see if they're actually trustworthy, if I'm going to do business with them again in the future. So anyway, that's kind of what I've been doing today, but I did want to show you guys this room here. I've got some more pallets kind of over this way, but we are about to divide up this side of the warehouse. So I want to show you guys this door. Through this door is the main warehouse. So on that side of that door, of this big wall and all, is the main warehouse, and that's where well, that's the biggest part, the main square footage of the buildings that I have, because it's like one big building, but it's really was like two separate buildings, and then this was at once connected, then it was divided up, then we reconnected it again a few years ago. That was actually done a little bit before I bought the place, about 4 years ago. But anyhow, we are moving stuff out of this side, remodeling a little bit. We're going to spruce it up just a little bit. We're not going to spend a ton of time and a ton of money on it because it's a warehouse. It's going to look like a warehouse, but we are making it look a little bit nicer. We're going to do this rustic wall on this side, so when people are over here, it'll just look a little bit nicer walking in. We're building another checkout counter booth area. I like to call it the booth. Over here, because it's not just going to be like a checkout counter. Basically what we're going to do is I'm building kind of a booth area, so it'll be a little separate for if I'm working over here, or we have some people, employees working back here. They're a little bit separated, especially with the COVID going on and things like that. They can also plug up a little heater, maybe to keep it a little bit warmer over there or something like that. Just have their own little space from some of the public, although they will be working with the public. But what we're doing on this side, this is going to be where the bin store is. So we're separating the warehouse into, right now at the moment, 3 separate functions, I guess you could say. So the main warehouse, the main store part, that will be open 3 days a week, because in the new year, we're going to be changing our hours a little bit. We're going to do away with Sunday evenings that we're usually open, and we're going to open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Currently, we're open Friday, Saturday, and Sundays 1 to 4. We're going to do away with that 3 hours because we're off, and then we have that kind of interrupt time of 3 hours. It just doesn't work good with me or, you know, some of the people that were working. Now we're going to have more people working with more stuff going on as well in the new year coming up in February. So that being said, it's a lot going on, but we figured it would be better. It would give us more hours of actually open time for the warehouse over here. So this is just, you know, a little bit of mixture of everything. The way we do and the way I utilize this space and make money with this side of the warehouse, you guys, is the front of the store is mine. I deal with liquidations. You see me go through and put liquidation type items on eBay. But I get some of that from bin stores myself because I love it. I have a lot of thrill in it. It's a lot of fun, and I make good money at going to other bin stores as well. But that's what the eBay side of things is. I also buy liquidations, sometimes from bin stores, but I buy truckloads and pallets of stuff at a time. So the front of the warehouse is kind of like me, and I do liquidations. Once we get towards the back of the warehouse, we have vendors and kind of like a merchant mall. We rent out booth space and stuff like that. I've also recently started doing a little bit of consignment. So we do consignment, we rent some booth spaces. Then the front of the store is mostly all me with liquidation, newer type items, returns, overstocks, things like that. So that's that side of the warehouse. That's kind of how that part of the business, the big part of the warehouse, makes me money, and that's how we run the store that's open. Well, I used to say on the weekends. It's still going to be open some on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, but coming the new year, we'll be open kind of a little during the week with that Thursday as well. And we may even expand and change that up a little bit more as we move forward and see how things go. We're doing a lot of things to change up and try to make things more profitable around here. We've been doing well, but we're going to change and try to improve. You know, there's always room for growth, but you never know until you try. So that's kind of the way we're headed with some things. But yeah, so this part is going to be split up. The door that I just showed you over there, that barn sliding door, we're going to keep that shut off to the public once we open this side as the bin store. That way we don't get confused with where things come from. We don't want people bringing stuff over here and saying it came out of the bins when actually it was over there with a price tag, but maybe they pulled the price tag off from some of my liquidation type stuff over there, or maybe they tried to swipe something from a vendor booth and then put it over here in the bins, you know, to get stuff cheaper. People will do anything. Sometimes, you guys, you have to watch it if you're in retail. But we're gonna shut that door off. It'll be accessible to me and the workers to travel back and forth from different sides for whatever we're doing, whatever task needs to be done without going outside. But the customers will come in this door. I know it's not a door yet, but there will be a door there. That window's coming out. We're busting through that part of the wall after the holidays, so it'll probably be January, because our open date is going to be sometime around the 1st of February, not February the 1st, but around the first week or so of February. So we're going to put a door in there, clean it up a little bit. We still have some stuff to get out over here. This stuff has to be moved out soon. But we've cleared out a lot of space over here, and we have started building the booth for the checkout. We got these windows unboarded. They used to be boarded up over here. We're going to undo those, clean those windows up a bit. And we've got an emergency door here. And then again, we will have this door here, but we are going to kind of close that off from the public. We don't want the stores connected to the public, just for us, the workers, and myself to come back and forth. But we are not going to have them connected. You'll walk in through what will be a door up front here to check out for the bins and do this, and then they'll go through the other door to shop over there the days that both sides are open. So the bin store is going to be open 5 days a week, you guys. We're going to open Tuesday through Saturday. So we're going to restock the bin store Fridays and Saturdays. Everything's $5. Most of the stuff will go out on Friday, but we will keep a few things back to rethrow out on Saturday. That way there is a little bit of new stuff and some higher dollar items to be thrown out on the Saturday as well for people. So we'll kind of split that up. Then we'll close Sundays and Mondays. That way everybody has time to actually live life and relax a little bit. I'm going to try to structure my schedule a little better to where I work more 5 days a week and have a weekend off. Because right now I work about all the time. And don't get me wrong, I love what I do. I could work all the time. I've been doing it that way for about 4 years. But Do have a wife and a son, and I'm going to try to take a little more time to do things in the house and with family a little bit more, and just have a little more time to sit back and think on things without jumping 100 directions like I always do. So we'll have things going 5 days a week. You know, again, in the beginning, we'll be open on that side about 3 days a week, over here 5 days a week. And if things level off and are really booming and things are going well and we're finding the schedules working, the checkout systems and everything that we're putting in place and changing up is working well, you know, we might do 5 days a week at both sides, at both places. We'll just have to see how that goes. But you know, changing up, so hopefully we can be more profitable with things. Of course, with changing and adding days, there are more expenses that will be coming, so, you know, we'll have to adjust some things here and there. But overall, we do believe this will work out well. So, but again, you never know until you try something. But yeah, we'll have the liquidation thrift store. You know, we sell used and new over there, opened. This will be a bin store. And then we're putting up this wall, and I've still not finished this wall for some time. But we've put this wall up, so the bin store will be on this side of the wall where you come in that door here. And we've got around, I think you guys, we have around 15 to 1,700 square feet on this side for the bin store. Now, if something just absolutely blows up, we're making tons of money, there's tons of people, we can't get everybody in here, we could either take this wall down, or where I'm going to build some doors there to separate this, keep those doors open and extend to the other side. But if we do that, I have to find another place for the eBay and the workstation area. Which is possible because we do have a lot of square footage on the other side of the warehouse to where I could possibly, if I had to, not that I really want to, but if I have to, if things are just booming that well, you know, we could restructure a little bit of that side of the warehouse, move some stuff around, some people around if we have to, and move eBay to another side or section of the warehouse over there. I like this side the better. It's already set up. It'd be a lot of work again, but as you grow and change and adapt, things have to change, and we have to find that right spot for everything to work and function well. But for now, that's the plan in heading into 2020. We're not going to start all that in January just because we will need that month of planning and getting things ready, especially after the holidays. We are going to be open actually tonight. So today is Thursday. What's the date? 16th, 17th. Anyway, it's December 2020, and it's a Thursday, and it's around the 16th or 17th or so. I believe it's the 17th, and tomorrow's the 18th. I'm pretty sure. When you're self-employed and you run your own business and you work all the time, you don't really keep up with the dates. So I believe it is the 17th. But anyhow, I know tonight we are opening the store over there. For the holidays, we are opening up a lot more. That way we can try to provide, you know, for our customers if they want to shop to find deals before Christmas. Maybe they want to buy some Christmas decorations, Christmas gift items, and just, you know, a lot more people are in the shopping mood this time of the year. So we're going to open up. The community here where I'm at and based at is doing a night owl sale throughout the community. A lot of stores and businesses are participating. So we're going to participate in that. So we will be open tonight starting at 5 p.m. and we'll go to 7:30. So it's not a long night and long day or nothing like that. About 2.5 hours is what we're looking at doing. But there should be a good flow, steady stream of people coming. This is advertised really well, so we're on the radio in local, around the area. It goes to several communities. Pretty good base of people that hear it over the radio. There's signs that they've put out, we've put out. We have one out in front of the building. And there's all around the community, so it's advertised pretty well. also out in the paper. They done an ad in the local paper. So anyway, the word's out pretty good. We should have a pretty good flow, and even though we're not open that long, we should have a pretty good flow of business considering it is a Thursday night and we're only going to do this for like 2 to 2.5 hours or so. We should make, I don't know what we'll make, but maybe we'll bring in several $100s, $1,000, something like that. I mean, I don't really know what to anticipate because I've never done this with the community before. They've done it for several years, but we've never done it because this is out of our realm of opening days. But we did decide to, again, try to do different things and expand. And it's close to Christmas, so we were already planning on opening more next week up until Christmas Eve. So that all being said, yeah, we're going to be open tonight. And then we open up tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, normal days, 9 to 5. Sunday, normal day, 1 to 3. And then we're also going to be open next week before Christmas, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 9 to 5. Then we will be closed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Then we'll open up again for Saturday and Sunday and all after Christmas. And then we will be closed during that week as normal, at least normal for now. And then we'll have a pretty well normal weekend from then on, going through January. And then we'll change up once we hit February. We'll have this open up 5 days a week. That opened up the new schedule for 3 days a week. And then behind those doors, again, if you didn't quite catch what I was saying, that is the eBay section, eBay area. So we kind of do a few things back here, really. We bring in some pallets and process them, especially when we're open. We can do that out of viewing, out of the eyes of the public, so not everybody's trying to dig or interrupt, see what we're doing. But we can process pallets back here, go through, pick out what we want to put on eBay, what we want to put out in the store to liquidate through the store, local sales, or if we want to throw it in the bins or whatever we end up doing. But we can process back here. We can have workers back here. I can do eBay back here when we're open or when we're not open. And we're starting to fill these shelves up. These aren't maybe all full here, but we bought a bunch of crates and lined some of the shelves up. Not these right now, but so eBay is picking up. Of course, it's that time of the year. It'll probably start slowing down here once we hit close to Christmas and all through January. I anticipate a slowdown, but it'll come back around. Tax season will be coming up, and that gets everything up again. So, and that usually hits around here in February. So, on the local level for sure. So, anyhow, that's a lot of rambling, but I wanted to share what's going on with me because, well, this is my channel, and this is about me reselling, and that is the business model and what we're changing up in the next upcoming year. Also, we're going to be selling more pallets and truckloads too next year. Some of that will work through the warehouse on the other side over there, and some of that will actually be sold and shipped directly from another warehouse to our customers. So it'll work different ways, but as we grow that, we might need some space for that too. We'll just have to see how everything goes. A lot going on, a lot of changes, but in the end, we should be a lot more profitable around. And even the vendors that work with us still should be able to be a lot more profitable too. We're going to be open more days. We should have a lot more opportunity to sell more. Of course, there's more expense, so those vendors may end up paying a little more in rent. But, we have to balance the cost and the change there some. But in the end, we'll be opening more hours and possibly a lot more hours in more days once we see how this starts and launches in the beginning of the year. And see how COVID goes too. That's still very much a thing on our top watch list. But hopefully these vaccines are rolling out, you guys. That's awesome and exciting for a lot of people. Some people are a little fearful of taking it, and I don't blame you. I'm kind of that way myself, not like super, but fearful. But, you know, they did come up with it quick. But then again, we needed to come up with something quick. You know, science is progressing these days. But however it goes, it's my hope and prayer that the vaccines work out, that people don't have bad side effects, and this, you know, helps to knock this thing out of the park, so to speak. Even if it comes back so year to year and we have to take these vaccines or whatever, kind of like a flu shot, at least we will be able to hopefully maintain and get a grip on this virus and this pandemic, and get things back to some normal level in society, you know, and the economy. You know, it might take some people a while for that to be getting back, but, you know, we got to start somewhere. So anyway, I know that's a lot of rambling, and that's what this video kind of is, but I did want to share some business thoughts with you and what we're doing. I hope as we get things a little different once we hit in February, March, April time, once I settle down a little bit, we will have more employees, more things going, and I'll have more tasks kind of delegated to other people. I should finally have more time to make more YouTube videos, and more than just, I've gotten a little better recently, you guys, trying to put out one a week anyway. But maybe I'll be actually able to do, you know, like I'd like to get to be able to do 3 a week. So hopefully, even if they're short clips and they're not all edited, hopefully I'll be able to provide a little more structure. I don't ramble just as much and just walk back and forth and talk. You know, hopefully I'll be able to show you more unboxings, more pallets and truckloads, and be able to actually, when I am talking, sit down and have a little more of a list and structure to share some knowledge with you guys. I try to share some knowledge now, and, you know, kind of what I'm doing with my business and what we're changing, what's working, what's not. I try to kind of share some stuff that we're doing. And I like to do a lot of the unboxings and showing you what's sold on eBay. People seem to like that stuff, and I like those videos and things. I watch other YouTubers do that. So, you know, I try to do stuff that is fun for me, but, you know, people like too. But also I want to share a little bit of knowledge in there. So sometimes that is a lot of me just rambling, but it's my hope that you take something from that. So, but anyhow, yeah, we do have another, man, I can't talk, you guys. We have another thing of jewelry that I'm just going through here. And basically, we're going to be selling this different ways. I think I started to say that earlier. We're selling it locally for $2.99 on the other side of the warehouse over there. Jewelry, it's going to be that way from here on out. It's $2.99. Doesn't matter if it's an $8 or $10 item, or if it's a, you know, $300 item. It's going to be $2.99, whether I know it or not. Now, obviously, if I know that it's a $300 item, kind of the way I'm planning on doing it is, say there's 5 $300 items in there, I'm going to take 2 and put on eBay because it will make me a lot more profitable and it makes sense. But I'm also going to leave 3 in there because I want to offer crazy deals that keeps people coming back to our warehouse, to the local sales, because it gives them a chance to have something maybe they couldn't afford, which without it being that crazy of a deal, which to me is almost like a ministry. You know, helping the community, giving back. I mean, yes, we're making money because, I mean, honestly, I don't have that much in these pieces. At $2.99, I'm making really good money and good profit, you guys. And it's all about selling the volume of it. So, you know, if I can make money that way and still offer a crazy deal, then that's awesome. And in doing that, it really gives me advertisement because I don't have to pay to advertise a lot, because word of mouth will do that for me. If I can give crazy enough deals, people will tell other people, the word will spread, and I don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds or thousands of dollars in advertising, because people come to save money. People come to buy things here that they might be able to find that they couldn't afford otherwise, or maybe they can come here and do what I do sometimes and go to other thrift stores and bin stores to look for things that people either overlooked or people just are still making good money at it and being able to sell it cheap, and I can still get it and sell it on here locally, or sell it on eBay and make money. So, maybe we can get other resellers more involved in coming here to possibly help supply their online business or even their flea market booth somewhere else or something, but that's our goal, is to be able to offer crazy enough deals where people advertise for us and people come because we give such awesome deals. And if you can do that, if you can offer crazy deals like that and still make a healthy profit, then you're going to run a successful business, as long as you have some business mindset or you seek help to figure out how to make things work. But if you can get things cheap enough and still make a healthy profit and offer a crazy deal to the next person to where they can get it really, really cheap, you can't go wrong. It's a win-win for everybody. It really is. Now, occasionally you're going to have some losses in some pallets or truckloads. You get some more stuff that doesn't work. Maybe you allow returns. People bring some stuff back. Maybe you don't. But either way, you have to structure that to what you want to do. But at the end of the day, there's going to be some wins. There's going to be some loses. But if you can consistently get good merchandise, overall good merchandise, and sell it for a healthy profit and offer it for a crazy discounted price compared to the retail price, you're in a win-win situation, you guys. So, anyhow, let me show you a little bit of jewelry and quit rambling on, because I'm rambling about so many different things. Honestly, because that's how my mind works, and my mind has gone in hundreds of directions here recently, with so many different things going on and changing in business, and I've got so much to plan for. But I'm managing, and I'm excited. So pray or wish me the best of luck with everything going on and changing. Hopefully it will be an awesome adventure and very successful adventure, as we adapt and grow and expand and change in 2021, starting in February 2021. January is the transition and planning and changing and getting things set up month after the holidays. So anyway, from the jewelry palette, we got a lot of these watches. These aren't super expensive watches, but they're pretty nice. They're in a nice tin, great little gift item, great stocking stuffer, and they're not like cheaply made. They're decent quality. They're just not super. It's not $100, $200 watch, but I don't know. That's probably a $20 to $40 watch, I would say, online or in a store. So not bad at all, you guys. I mean, here at the store, it doesn't matter. You can get it for $2.99. So out here, I actually already have some of these out in a bin right across from the checkout in the front of the store. They're $2.99. That's what they are. They're mixed with the jewelry that I'm throwing out in a bin as well. I'm going to show you this. This is costume jewelry. It's not real, but it's still a really nice piece right here. I pulled this out of the bin. I'm going to put that up front. Again, I'm going through this bin to put out some new stuff. We've got quite a bit of jewelry out there. It's been selling well, but I want to put out some more for tonight because we should have a pretty good crowd come through anyway. Again, I've never done it before. Don't know what to expect exactly, but I'm hoping that we do a good amount, considering we're not normally open these hours, and it's only 2.5 hours. But considering all that, I hope for the amount of time that we're opened, I'm hoping to have a good crowd and sell a decent bit of stuff and make us and any vendors with us all a good bit of money. So that's the name of the game in resale. Sell, sell, sell. Money is not everything, you guys. It's not. But that's part of the business. We couldn't do it if we didn't make a healthy profit. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't offer the store or the service if we couldn't make good money. So, and it wouldn't be exciting and fun. And I couldn't go out and hunt for treasures, because if I never could make money, I would be losing money. Wouldn't be able to do this. But this is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun for me. I love this business. I love liquidations. I love resale. Here's a little necklace here. So, pretty neat little piece. I dropped the top. So, I'm trying to open all this stuff with one hand, you know, you guys. Hopefully, too, when I have more people here and stuff, maybe I can, again, structure videos better once I have more time. That might be March, April-ish before I actually get around to making videos like 3 days a week like I'd like to, but maybe I can structure it better, have this on a tripod or something, or if we're not too busy and I can spare an employee for a few minutes, maybe they can walk around and film me for the videos. Because it's hard to do a lot of stuff with one hand. But anyhow, I'm always in a hurry, you guys. Those are pretty neat little earrings. They're really for like kids, little girl earrings. But I'm always in a busy, I always have a lot going on, so it's hard to spend a lot of time with these videos, even though I enjoy it. I enjoy YouTube, or I wouldn't be doing it, but I just have a lot going on, you guys, so, and the business is priority, because I don't make anything from YouTube. I only have a little over 100 subscribers, you guys, so I do it because I enjoy it. I like sharing with the community out there. I like showing people, you know, the stuff that I get and how to kind of sell it, what sells good on eBay, and how to do this business, because I love this business. It is a thrill for me. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It makes a healthy income. That's just a silver chain in that one. But every day is like a treasure hunt. It honestly is. I don't just say that. Yes, there's some losses here and there, but I honestly can say, now, I'm going to hold on to some wood wherever. Here's some wood. Hold on to this. It's actually plastic on the outside, but there's wood in there, I know. I've never had any bad losses. You know, I might have got pallets or something that I didn't make that much money on, which was disappointing, but I've never had any major losses at this point. So, and you know, the day could come, but it's my hope and prayer that it never does. Hopefully, worst case scenario, I just don't make the money that I would like to make with the money that I invested on the truckload or pallet or box lot or whatever it is. But, a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of wedding bands, men's wedding bands in here. This is like double box, so this is going to be hard to get out, but I'm going to try to show you at least one or two of these. Let's see. All right. Here's the little box, nice little box. There's different styles and different kinds of these rings. Some of them's been like rose gold, some's been silver. I mean, they're just different. This is a rose gold one, it looks like. So it is, let's see if that'll focus, size 5, rose gold. Let me see if I can get it out and kind of hold it to you. It's in a little bag, so you might not be able to see it just real great, but yeah. There's been a bunch of these in there, and I'm going to, I mean, there's like a bunch of these in there. I'm selling them here in the warehouse in the local level for $2.99. Again, anything, doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if I know how valuable it is or not. It's $2.99. But I did pick some of these out to put up on eBay just because I have a bunch of them, and they're nice little wedding bands. I don't know if it's real. I don't know much about jewelry, you guys. The reason I bought and I'm getting into this jewelry is because I know the money is there. I see the potential. The money's there. I can get this stuff from Amazon super cheap. And, you know, again, I can make great money at $2.99, whether it's real or costume jewelry. And at $2.99, people just hover over the bins and arms full of the stuff, and it sells, and it's good profit for me. And then I'm going to sell some of it from time to time as I have a little more time to go through. Some of it on eBay. I've sold some on eBay already. But those rings, I'm listing them for like $15 or $15.99 on eBay. Again, I don't know much about them. I know they're worth that, whether they're real or not real or whatever they are or made out of. I have no idea. I'm just kind of going with what's on the label, and when I try to make my titles. I'm trying to, you know, put in a few catchy words and then go with what's on the label, kind of based off of the label that's on the Amazon label, because most of all these already have labels from Amazon. So, you know, and then I'll get some pictures thrown up of it and, you know, put in what I can find and do know about it. But, and then I try to find similars. If there's some already on there, it's easier, you know, to sell similar. Everybody knows. So anyhow, I'll try to, you know, base off of that too, and see kind of a little information if they've put anything in there, and then what it says on the tag or whatever. So, but anyhow, I don't know a lot about it, but I know it's worth, you know, $15, $20 range. So I think I've got a draft going. I started last night. I've done some drafts. And I think I did, I went ahead and put in a price on it for like $15.99 for that exact style of ring. I have multiple different sizes. But that's what I've not done yet, because I was working from my phone instead of the laptop. So anyhow, I just kind of got, excuse me, I just got a little bit of it done. But I've got several different sizes. I don't even know all the sizes I've got yet. So I've not got that listing up. But yeah, you know. Again, selling them at $15.99, you guys, I can literally throw them in a bubble mailer. It takes less than a minute to pack and have those ready to ship. I have way less than $1 in them. I'll just say that. And so, you know, really even selling stuff at $10 of this, I'd make good money, especially considering what I have in it. But sometimes I sell stuff $10, a little less, but that's just if it's something I think that will sell pretty quick, or I have multiples of them. I only have to create the one listing, and I can sell multiple times from that listing. But I really like to be like the $12 up range, ideally $15 and up. But, you know, the $12 and up range I'm usually good with if I have $1 or less in it. So there's still good profit margins in that. So anyhow, but yeah, these I have way less than $1 in, and $15.99, I've hit that $15 mark that I like to really be at, and have less than $1, not even $1. So good money to be made on that, you know, after fees and shipping and all. But anyhow, that's a few things from the jewelry palette. There's a lot more in there. There's stuff that I haven't even seen yet, and then there's a lot of duplicates as well. But, you know, we're selling this, a little bit of it on eBay. I could take the time and do a lot of it on eBay, but I just, right now, don't have the time to go through and do a whole lot on eBay, and I can continue to get these pallets to change up what's in there. You know, we'll probably get more and more listed on eBay in the future as I get more pallets and get stuff done here. But right now, I'm really spending a lot of time getting everything planned and structured for the bin store. Last night I was sitting and I ordered those IKEA blue tote bags that everybody sees, that's so famous all over all these locations of bin stores and on YouTube from people filming the bin store. So we have those famous blue bags coming. So anyhow, we're going to provide the bags here, but we're also going to sell them for $2 if anybody wants to buy one and then just bring it with them every time. You don't have to. We're going to provide bags, but we are going to actually have the bags and then sell them for $2. That'll double our money, because we're going to be able to get them $1 a piece. And then again, if they just want it to buy it as a convenience, they can buy it right here and now and have it and take it with them. And that would even allow us to basically not have to sack things. We're trying to figure out the quickest, easiest way to do everything. And, you know, if they actually owned the blue bag, they could fill the blue bag and then bring it to the counter, us dump it, count it really quick, and then charge for all the items and literally just scoop it right in the big bags. And those bags are so easy. They're just easier to handle. They're big, they'll hold it. And if they held everything that you brought up there, that means we can scoop it all back in there and it should hold everything again, because again, it fit in the bag in the first place. So, and that would do away with having to even buy sacks or even having to, you know, do stuff like that. But in the ideal world, not everybody's going to do that, so we're going to buy sacks and sack some of it anyway. But if we can get the majority of the people to follow pursuit of that, that would be awesome. You know, just sell them a bag for $2. It's cheap. If you're going to come back over and over, it can be reused again. You might not ever have to buy another blue bag for a long time, as long as you take care of the bag, you know. And you can bring it up, dump it, we'll count it, throw it back in your bag, and just literally throw it in your car. And you've got everything in one bag. So, you know, it's a win-win kind of situation, really. But you never have everybody follow the easy path and do everything like you like. You know, you're always going to have those people of resistance. But that's okay. That's to be expected. But maybe the majority will follow pursuit with the easy path. Anyhow, that's another rant for another time. I'm getting off this video because I've ranted about multiple different things, and I know some of you are not going to watch it to the end of this. But that's okay. I enjoyed my little rant and talking and sharing what we're doing and what we're changing, and sharing a little bit of the jewelry with you guys. So anyhow, that's what's been going on for me. It's been busy. That's why I've not made as many videos. I think I did miss did I miss last week uploading a video? I may have. Sorry. But it's going to be busy for the next little bit, so I may miss a little bit as we go through the holidays and some in January. But I do plan to get back to that minimum of one video a week, at least sometime in January. And then from there, once things level off a bit and we have a better structure and I know my schedule better, and we'll have more people working more of the days through the week, I plan to do my very best to get 3 videos up every week of something anyway. So anyhow, that is it for this one, you guys. Hope you enjoyed all this information, me talking about what we're doing in the business world. But yeah, that's the plan. So we're going to have the thrift store and retail side open over there, and we're also going to sell truckloads and pallets kind of through that side some. We're going to have our bin store over here. We're going to have eBay back there. So we're in a little bit of everything, you guys. We're into the online market. We're into the bin stores here soon, and the liquidation thrift store model, local level, and vendor, merchant market, kind of all. We're in a little bit of it all, everybody. So anyhow, that is the plan. Have a little bit of eggs in multiple baskets. That way, if something goes down or doesn't work, we have eggs in other baskets. So, and we want to make all of it work and all of it profitable and make us money. But if something does not work as good as we would like it to, again, we're not all in to one basket. We're spread out into other baskets as well to provide the money and the income that we need to continue the liquidation resale business. So anyway, you guys, I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, keep up the reselling, keep up the hustle, and that's it.